Now this is my Casio G-Shock GW-5600BCJ G-Shock. I'm sure it's long discontinued now. I bought this almost 10 years ago, I think about January 2007, and this has been my daily beater watch. Most of my watches, I don't wear them that much, and I'm very careful with them when I wear them. But this one was going to be the one that I just didn't care, and you can see it's pretty well beat up. In a minute I'll give you a closer view of it. You can really see the damage on it. It's got the bracelet. One thing I like is this bracelet. It's real easy to put on and take off. The metal parts of the bracelet have a black PVD coating, which a lot of that is worn off now. And on the links, looks like this part of the link is metal with the black coating, and this part is plastic. Now I don't know if this is plastic over a metal coating or all plastic. I'm not sure, but it's a very lightweight watch, very comfortable to wear. And as you can see, it's got the reverse display. Now it is kind of hard to read, especially in low light, but what I really like about it is how it lights up, and I'll show you that in a minute. I'll do a night shot for you. Now this watch has some really nice features on it. It's a wave scepter, so it receives a signal from the atomic clock every night. Well, not every night, but most of the time. It kind of depends on what part of the room I put it in. So it's always got the right time. Even if it were to drift like a quarter or half second a day, every time it syncs with the atomic clock, it puts it right back where it's supposed to be. So it's always perfect time. And when the time changes up an hour or back an hour, when we change the time, it does it automatically. So I've never had to set it. And it's also it's got solar cells in it to charge a battery. You just let it see some sun every now and then, and it should be good. I've never had to change the battery. There's been a few times where the battery indicator went from high to medium, so I just put it out in the sun for a few hours, got it back up to high. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video and zoom in and give you a closer look at the watch. Okay, first I'll show you the back of it. That's the back case. It's not too fancy, just kind of plain like a lot of the G-Shocks. The case is held on with four little screws, and obviously it's got a gasket in there. It's water resistant to 200 meters. So I'll go ahead and flip the watch around for you. Okay, there's a close-up view of it. The reverse display is kind of weird looking until you get used to it. It took me a little while to get used to it, but it's, like I said, it's got some good features. It's got a stopwatch, a countdown timer, the world time, second time zone. It shows you it's got the calendar in the upper right. It shows you the month and date, and then you can change that to day of the week. There we go. In the upper left, you'll see this auto light. Right here it says auto light. If you have that on, what happens is when you flip the watch facing up like it is, then when you turn it towards you to look at it, it automatically turns the light on for about 3 seconds. That's a real handy feature. It's got the DST right below that. You can turn the DST, daylight saving time, on and off. Obviously I keep it on where I'm at. We have daylight saving time. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a night shot of this watch. Let me stop the camera and readjust my lighting in the room and the white shutter speed and white balance on the camera, and I'll show that to you. Straighten this thing up here. There we go. Okay, I just turned the lights down in this room and readjusted the camera. Let me push on that upper right hand button and show you the light, how it lights up. This is really cool. Yeah, that's one of my favorite features of this watch. That's awesome. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this short review.